Good morning, guys. I'm going to start with Villa 1, even though it's not one of the available villas, as this one, you can see where the grey aggregate is, that's where the pool is going to be. So it's relatively flat. Probably over the 10 metres of the garden, it's probably about 1.5 metres incline from the back of the house. The houses are a decent size, actually. They're a good size. It's a bit of a great day today. The view, let me get in front of the pool. So this is roughly west facing, so mountain views coming round. That's about southwest, I would say, and that's the frontal view from the house. And then round to this way, you can't see it today because it's cloudy, but you've got a bit of sea view there as well. What they're doing is they're working along the row, doing bit by bit, but the basement ones they're doing last. So if I go to the next plot, which is plot 2, which is one of the ones available, here they're just starting the basement. This is a flatter plot, I'd say. Well, maybe it's about the same. And it goes to roughly where the end of the road is. That would be roughly the plot size, or where that fence is just there. So although the house is on quite a steep slope, when you get to the garden it really flattens out. So that's not going to be too bad at all. There's not going to be a lot of work there. This is house number 3. I think they're just digging out to do the English patio on that one. Just from house 2, I'll give you a rough idea of the view. It's a very similar view. So that's west facing, southwest and south, and again a sliver of sea view. What's happening as we go along, we're going uphill slightly, so we're getting a bit of more of an elevated position. So this is house number 3. I'm afraid I'm not allowed to go in them because they're construction sites. You can get a good feel for the layout. Open plan living, staircase at the back. Big upstairs. That's house 3, house 4, house 5, which they think is going to come back onto the market. So they still haven't received the reservation fee for it. So if you wanted 4, then the potential to get in and get that one as well. So this is you've got to step down from the back of the house to what is probably going to be the pool level. Well, no, because the pool's got to be built on top of that. So I'd say it's going to be quite a flat plot. From here, it's a bit more west facing, this one, as it's coming around the corner. So you have golf views, and as it's higher you actually have sea views over this house in front, which I understand is going to be knocked down. This would be plot 6. Plot 7. And plot 8, which is going to be the highest, and I think it's hard to tell from down here because I'm below pool level. It's a really flat plot, facing that direction, and you're going to have, if I go up to what would probably be pool level, about here, then you've got sea views over the top of these villas, but as I say, it's so overcast today you can't see much, but there is to see there, I promise. So the flats are the plots are actually flat. I say most of them it'd be no more than 1.5 metre increase in the gradient from the front of the plot to the back of the house. So even if they weren't completely flat, it's not going to be unusable. It's not on a steep hillside. When I get back up the top, I'll take another video from the road, which is the entrance, so you get it from sort of the view from the top floor. Yeah, so here they're just digging out the English patio for house number 3. So this is from the road level, which would be the entrance level to the houses. So the entrance to properties will be at this height, and I don't know if you can see the sea views. It's a shame it's a cloudy day. And as you see, just as they go down the beach, they drop a bit, but they turn a bit more to the south. And they all pretty much have the same view, because although number 8 is higher, so it looks over a bit more. Number 1, number 2 look more down the valley, so they have just as good a view. I'll just go down to number 1 to see if the bedrooms have been partitioned off. And there, hopefully you can see a bit better, is the sea. Just starting to clear a little bit now. The white building in the distance is the new, that one there, is the new hospital was talking about, and just below that is the new school. So roughly where number 2 and number 3 are. Try and get a look. You can sort of see where the sea is now. And I will leave it here because it's just holes and foundations from now on. Lovely and peaceful when you're away from the building work.